This orthosis is for a flexor tendon injury or a flexor tendon repair. The materials being used is thermoplastic material, scissors, towel, the splint pan to heat up the material, and then a measuring tool if you want to measure. First thing you do is measure the patient's hand. So I could cut approximately right here at the end of the fingertips, and it should go to a little bit across the wrist proximally. Then I'm going to put it into the splint pan and heat it up. Once it's heated, ensure that it's not too wet or hot to put on the patient. Then position the patient in the appropriate position. So slight wrist extension, about 30 to 45 degrees. MPs flexed around 30 to 40 degrees. Eyepiece straight.
Definitely gotta work on that arm. What kind of fish do you normally get out there?
Then right at the MCP level, cut 2 strips along the side so it's easier to bend.
You better strap in. I didn't know that. You better strap in then.
Yeah, it's gonna be crowded.
Is that gonna make it harder for you to get to the fish or easier?
I don't know. It really doesn't happen.
And then allow it to dry and mold around the patient's fingers.
I'm not sure. They probably do. I haven't.
Once it's molded to the patient's hand, you can heat up the area near the wrist and flare it a little bit so the patient is able to go into that wrist extension. So that's what I'm going to do now. So pushing down. I need to heat it a little bit more. Once it's flared out, now you're going to apply your hook Velcro. So you can choose to do it different ways. I'm putting one for around the wrist, and then this will come around the thumb too. So around the wrist.
Alright, go ahead and lay on the table.
And then around the thumb to support the thumb as well. That's what it should look like. So this now allows 30 degrees for that tenodesis grasp. It also allows half fist flexion for the fingers. So the patient can work on that during the day. And then at night, it is recommended to apply a strap along the PIP joint so that the eyepiece stays straight while the client or patient is sleeping.